guys, today I'm going to be telling you the entire story of my, not life, like school one. So as you can know, a lot of times ago, first of all, one of my friends always have to be mean, harsh, and that they keep being harsh, that we decided to not be his friend. But we were kind of want to be nice, so we decided to let him have a little fun. So we decided to be with him again. And then he started lying. He said, ugh, my friend, he always called me dumb. And then when I said him that you called me dumb. You called me dumb. And I know you called me dumb. He said, when did I call you dumb? And that was so weird. Because he has been calling me dumb, I know. He has been calling me a lot of times dumb. And he has been breaking so many rules. And me and my friend Zion always get harsh. Because when he gets harsh, we be nice to him. And then he doesn't be nice to us. So I'm why should we be your friend? Now why should be nice to you if you're mean to us? And then he used to be pretty kind, but now he's turned into very harsh. Cause me and my friend Zion always kicked out my other friend Senate, and then every time he always lies a lot. And whenever I tell on him, whenever one time me and Zion told on him that he punched us in the tummy, and then he started crying or telling someone, and they always me and Zion kind of get a fight together. One time my friend Zion kicked me out of the friend group, so I was like, oh fine, it's okay. But he really wanted to be my friend, so I was like, sure, I could be her. Okay. I was like, okay. And he said that I feel I want to be a friend again because you didn't tell on me that I was too harsh to. Because I was like, I'll give you a item. I'll give you an item. I'll give you a blade tomorrow, stuff like that. And then he's like, okay. And I was like, can you give me one? It's like, stop, no, you don't have to give me one. I was like, why? Because I'm a new friend. And then he said, why don't you give him a blade? I was like, he never invited me. And he was like, why? It's nothing wrong. I was like, why? It's like this. Don't you get people presents when it's your birthday? And then and then soon later, Senate was my friend Senate. He's not my friend anymore, but Senate was the guy that was bullying. He always bullied Trevor. Trevor was hugging my friend Zion, and my friend Zion was like, okay, it's fine. And then he started being harsh, stop. And then he's and I was like, hey, you don't have to be harsh. And we said, don't talk to him. He's harsh to his own cousin. And then I was like, yeah, sure. And then me and Don at the end got so mad at him that look, he subscribed to my channel. Cause if I have friends, I would tell them to subscribe to me. But I was like, just unsubscribe to me, cause you're a mean fan. And then he's like, no, I want to help you. And then I was like, no, just unsubscribe to me if you are mean. And then I was like, I don't want mean fans. Because he was very mean. He was harsh to us. And I always helped him a lot. At school, I used to take his water bottle, help him, push him in his chair. It's his favorite color was blue. I even wear blue. But whenever this started happening, like, it was just too much. Yeah. Like, and one time, I was like, send it! Hey, send it! Even my friend Sam Dot was saying that, send it! And then, like, bro, like, he still didn't hear us. He was still busy talking to Zion. And I was like, oh, I got mad at him, like, he never listened to me. And I was like, oh my god. And then I told Zion, and he said, kick him out, you're kicked out again. And then he lied. We thought he was lying, but he actually lied that he does homework at home. We told him how to spell door. He said D-O-O-D-O. He did doors wrong, and he played the game doors. And I think he never does. And me and Zion always keep thinking that he does never do homework, I think. And then he said, I don't play games. I don't play games. Because everyone knows if you play games, you're going to get dumb. If you play games too much, not less. If you play games way too much. Because games are like, I just don't know. Like, games always, like, will, like, make you dumb and, like, make you lost your memory. Like, every day, like, every day, he's kind of acting strange. Sometimes he's not. And then sometimes we get very mad at him. And then I was like, and then he never started to hang out with us. And then I asked him, why you're not hanging out with us anymore? And he was like, I don't know. No, because you guys keep kicking me out. And I was like, what? You hate me? You hate me and Zion? Wow. And then I told Zion, he was like, set, and like, he was like, who said it was acting so suspicious. Like, sometimes he waited for his friend in the line. And he couldn't even say the word R. You know what he says? You know what he says? Oro. He says R to Oro. And me and them were like, you can't even say R, wow. I think you definitely play games now. Because me and Zion know that. And we told him like 2 days ago. Yesterday, it was school because it was Friday. And then yesterday, I asked him, what's 8 times 8? He said, 68. We just told him 2 days ago and he forgot. It is 64. Everyone knows. Everyone knows 8 times 8 is 64. Or well, some people don't. But even, I told him, we told him like 1,000 times. And he never he never tells, like, yeah. And then he always tells a lot, wait. Cause like he was like a very nice friend before, but he is not now. And then we keep kicking him out. And then we said, like he be harsh to us a lot. And then we be like, Oh, okay. We could be friends again. We forgive him because we want it to be nice, but he just like yeah, he just keeps lying. And he it, if he acts like he does homework every day, but he does not. No, it feels like. Cause you know why? I don't think he even does math. Cause everyone knows if you do a subject, if you keep doing it every day, you'll get faster. Cause he's not fast at math. He's not. He takes time. Even me and Zai need to help him sometimes. And then he's like, you know why he called me dumb? Cause you're bad at bad words. You just don't even know what bad words. You're dumb. And then he lied that when did I call you dumb? And then he was acting like, oh, I thought you were talking about 2023. But it was, who cares? Like, I was like, who cares if it's this year or the last year? You should know. And then I was like, okay, sure. Oh, and I was like, bruh. And then he's like, oh, sorry. And then he keeps lying to me. I was like, hey, you called me dumb. He said, no, send it. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. Sorry. And then I was okay. And like, I don't know, like. And my friend Zan also called me dumb. And then he said, what? He called you dumb and called you dumb too. I was like, I'm not worried about him, because he told me the truth that he told me the truth that he called me dumb, but you did not. So that is why I forgave Zion, because I kind of forgive people that who tells me the truth. Everyone knows, like, we have to be kind, but, like, a lot of times it happens. And then every day, like almost every day, 1 week there is a problem. In 1 week there will be a problem. Okay. And he kept talking about games. Like, he always talks about games. He was like, and we go like, you don't believe in Jesus. Like, he has a cousin at school that also is with him at school. Like, he and his cousin go at the same school. And then, like, we keep saying, like, you believe in Jesus or not? And I was like, I do, but his cousin told us the truth that he does not believe in Jesus. I was like, oh my goodness. You do not believe in Jesus or? And then we say, you believe in heaven? He said, yeah. You believe heaven? And then he said, yeah. But same with that, he did no. No, he does not. And then I always ask him and ask him, does he believe in Jesus? He says no, he does not. And then he keeps lying that I do believe in Jesus. Cause no one wants to. Okay, no way. Is that a hacker? No, that's not a hacker. Please don't tell me it's a hacker. Whatever. Let's just wait, what? This is scary. Okay, whatever. Anyway. And he keeps getting harsh at me over like dreams. Like I was like, hey, I thought you got in my dream you had earrings, and he's a boy, you know. And then that's kind of sus. I don't know. That's not sus. That's like I don't know. I don't know what we call it, or like what do we call it? But like and then I told his best friend Zion, and then he was like, "Stop! No, don't stop!" And then he was starting to be harsh like that, and then like that. Like I just don't know. We keep telling him, "Don't lie to us, don't lie to us," and he says, I don't like you. Why don't you believe? Why don't you believe me? And then we said, like, cause your cousin said you don't believe in Jesus, and your cousin always, we know your cousin would never lie. But actually he did lie, but not, okay. Not like at friends. Like he told us the truth, and he told me that he called me stupid, dumb, and I was like, why did he call me that? And it's like, no, he just doesn't want you to be my friend. And I was like, okay, I know you would never do this, so I should better believe you. And then they were like, huh? What? And then they're like, what? Like, what is wrong? No, not like that. And then and then we had science in the theater. And then the theater was so fun. And they said, spell king. It said, ing. You know, guys, you know what ing is? Right? Ing, I-N-G, like, fish ing. Like that. Fishing, like, I don't know what do we call that? What does that mean? But I know what that means, like, it's kind of, I don't know. Anyways, every time they always like, he never stops lying. He said, I do homework at home. And then I'm like, you don't even know how to spell dorsal. How do you do homework at home? And then I told him that like he always, yeah. Why, I don't know, like, why would he lie to his own friend? Like, he's not the teacher. Like, we're not the teacher. We're not the teachers. We're just your friends. And then he's like, keep lying. Never stop lying. And then yes, no, not yesterday. On Thursday, no, on Wednesday. We keep talking to him. You hate us, right? He started hanging out with his friends, like his other friends, never with us. Like he doesn't stay with us. And then I was like, what? Why? Like, why? like if he was not telling us the truth. That yeah. Anyway, that's it for the video. That's it for the video, and like that's the entire story of my friends. Like the entire story. So subscribe if you wanna be okay. And if you wanna know which language he is, okay, I can tell you that. Okay, I think it's gonna be fun, but no. I'll tell you in the next. I'll tell you this in the next video. I'll tell you in the next video if we hit 310 subscribers. No. And you subscribe. Like if you have. Okay, wait. Like if you like wait. Like if you like if you like to study, like if you are smart or you want to get smarter, and subscribe if you go to school. So bye. And oh wait, I forgot one part. Wait, no. And that's it for the video. Subscribe if you wanna be on the subscribable. No, subscribe if you go to school. Like if you believe in Jesus. No, subscribe if you believe in Jesus. Like if you go to school. Bye.